creating an alternative timeline for the PlayStation 6, ps6. Development allows us to imagine a reality where the circumstances of its design and release are quite different. Let's explore how this hypothetical timeline could unfold. 2020 to 2021, early exploration and design concepts. In this alternative timeline, Sony begins researching and sketching concepts for the PS6 much earlier, even before the official release of the PlayStation 5, PS5. In November 2020. Influenced by advancements in quantum computing, AI, and cloud gaming, the initial design team is tasked with focusing on hardware integration that can support these technologies. Virtual reality, VR, and augmented reality, AR, are also prioritized, even more so than in the actual PS5 timeline. Collaboration with SpaceX leads to the idea of low-latency gaming powered by satellite internet, anticipating future launches of global satellite networks. This concept becomes a foundation of the PS6 development. 2022, hardware innovations and early prototypes. Sony decides to partner with cutting-edge semiconductor manufacturers to work on an entirely new photonic processor architecture, aimed at enhancing the speed of data transmission within the console. This decision puts the PS6 development ahead of its time in comparison to traditional gaming hardware. Augmented AI-powered gaming is fully explored, with prototypes being tested that incorporate AI as a dynamic co-player or game master, offering experiences where AI assists in real time or reacts to user behaviors in unpredictable ways. Leaks begin to spread about an interactive AI console that could revolutionize single-player games by introducing adaptive narratives. The gaming community speculates that the PS6 could blur the line between traditional video games and AI-powered simulations. 2023, major delays due to global tech disruptions. A major global event disrupts the supply chain, this time not just the chip shortage but also quantum security crises involving the early use of quantum computers by governments and large corporations. Sony's reliance on quantum encryption for its online infrastructure leads to an unexpected slowdown in PS6 development. In response, Sony shifts gears and explores modular gaming hardware, allowing gamers to upgrade the PS6 with new components as technology evolves. This move draws comparisons to gaming PCs, but Sony intends to create a more consumer-friendly, plug-and-play experience. Sony also creates a haptic immersion division, designing peripherals that would make the PS6 the first console to offer full-body haptic feedback suits for VR, AR integration. 2024, the rise of cloud-based consoles. Recognizing the success of streaming services like Google Stadia. In this alternate universe, Stadia succeeds, and Microsoft's xCloud, Sony leans heavily into cloud gaming as a central feature of the PS6. Sony develops the PS Cloud Hub, a hybrid system that combines a home console with seamless integration into Sony's cloud servers. Users can start games locally on the PS6 and transition seamlessly to cloud-based gaming when on the go. As a result of this cloud focus, some gaming analysts speculate that the PS6 will not have traditional hardware cycles in the future, becoming the last major PlayStation hardware system with a physical console. 2025, the PS6 is announced in this alternative timeline. The PS6 is formally announced during a spectacular virtual reality showcase held entirely in a digital metaverse, using advanced VR headsets and suits. Journalists and influencers get to experience the first fully immersive reveal event. The PS6 design shocks many. It's marketed as modular, upgradable, and future-proof with the option to subscribe to cloud services for more demanding gaming experiences without needing constant hardware upgrades. One of its key features is its adaptive engine, which uses AI and quantum computing principles to predict gaming trends and update its system software based on user preferences. 2026, AI-driven game creation revolution. As the PS6 development continues, Sony introduces a revolutionary AI-powered game development tool. Independent developers and even regular gamers can now use this tool to create high-quality, procedurally generated game worlds without traditional programming knowledge. Sony reveals that its first batch of PS6 exclusive titles will feature I-built landscapes and NPCs that learn from player interactions in real time. This approach causes excitement in the gaming community, with many dubbing it the future of sandbox gaming. 2027 PS6 release. The PS6 launches to critical acclaim, praised for its photonic processor, deep integration of AI, and cloud-based gaming enhancements. VR and our experiences on the PS6 become a massive hit, with developers creating games that utilize the system's full-body haptic feedback capabilities. The modular upgrade system proves to be a game-changer. Instead of releasing a PS6 Pro, Sony offers incremental upgrade kits to users, allowing them to replace or enhance key components like the GPU and storage. 2028 and beyond, continuous evolution. The PS6 is now a platform that continues evolving over time. Rather than a new console every 6-7 years, Sony offers continuous upgrades and cloud features, with hardware upgrades becoming as common as software patches. By 2029, quantum-enhanced cloud gaming begins rolling out, allowing games of unimaginable scale and complexity to run in real time on cloud servers, accessible from the PS6. This alternative timeline places the PS6 at the intersection of cloud, AI, and modular gaming technologies, creating a future that redefines what a console can be. The fusion of cutting-edge tech with user-friendly, upgradable systems ensures that it evolves alongside consumer needs, offering a radically different gaming experience from traditional consoles.